Tell me, Pankaj, good afternoon to you. How are you doing this afternoon?
Very good afternoon. We are doing very well, and your video has reached the notice of so many people, so many likes. I'm very happy that we have started on the right note. Now that
Fantastic. I'm very glad to be in conversation with Pankaj Sampath, the man whom I've been learning a lot in terms of digital now.
no, I'm very happy to find a receptive person because people are still not receptive to change, and you have taken a big initiative. So that's what I've
Yes.
mentioned, that you are creating a kind of disruption, and I'm sure that many people will want to learn from you. Now,
Well, I look forward. Pankaj, you know, you've been following us. We very strongly believe in sharing, especially whatever knowledge which we have, acquired over the last 25 years, and with all good friends of the industry. It's nice. So, as you are aware, we have formed a forum. It's called the Knowledge Forum for Real
I
Estate.
just joined it today. I
You
found that
joined the knowledge forum, yeah.
very
So
nice.
we have a very dynamic personality and a very close friend of mine, Ram Prasad Padi,
In
who
fact,
is,
today I was hoping he would join us.
well, one day we will do that. We had a discussion a few days back, and we will do that. We do this together. So Ram and I are planning a number of knowledge sessions. Right now, we want to go absolutely online, where we, just like how we started with you, we will be doing that. Is there a way where you are sitting in Pune, I'm sitting in my office, and
Sure.
Ram is sitting in his office, where we all three can together do a video conferencing?
Not only all three, thousands of people from all across the world. I've attended webinars where there are over 1,000 people talking to each other. Can you believe that?
Oh,
That's,
so all of them, how does it happen? How do you all interact together?
I think at a time, 10 people can be on the screen.
10 people.
You can
So
keep,
I think I will talk to Ram and we'll do this. So the next conversation it will be with Ram, you and me.
sure. In
So
fact,
let's do a knowledge threesome.
yeah, that's true. In fact, today my idea to share with you were two ideas. One, I mentioned in the morning that when we discussed about the yesterday's conference video, which I put it up,
Yeah.
I had
Need
put it,
some right.
I had put it as SHK in V small ventures.in. That is your website,
Correct.
right?
Correct.
Now you pointed out that you want the V also capital.
Correct.
Now I wanted to suggest, because I got this idea that since you're going to have many diversified websites like SHK Live, SHK Entertainment or Media, whatever, so many
Yes.
brands.
Yes.
So I thought SHK could be a logo kind of thing incorporated in the name. So I wanted to focus on SHK and keep the V small and in
I
the
got it.
live L small so that people recognize SHK as the brand.
I appreciate that, Pankaj. Very, very nice. I really appreciate, first of all, the kind of involvement you've been having. I'm just, as I, let me tell you one thing. I am not professionally. I have not studied branding. I am not a student of PR. I have done my marketing from the US. Actually, I did my business management. Marketing only was one aspect of it. But having told this to you earlier and communicated, it was a passion. So my entire thing about branding, about marketing, is coming from it's coming from passion. It's coming from observation. And coming from a real estate background, that profession of mine which I chose, which again was by accident. Not many people love to be or would like to be a real estate consultant. We normally end up becoming a real estate consultant. I'm loving it right now.
I got into
I'm
it.
enjoying real estate right now. Yeah, but I'm enjoying it now. So where I am now coming from, what has happened, Pankaj, there has been a transition over the last 25 years. So the perception of a real estate broker, when I started off in 1992 and 2018, has drastically changed. There's been tremendous change in that.
It's going to change at a very rapid pace, what I feel in the
And it is further going to change into a rapid pace. So where I remember, I'll give you a very small incident. So when I started my career, and I was always into high-end properties, into premium properties. So I went to this Lokhandwala complex owner, a client of mine. And, I go on the 17th, 18th floor of a high-rise building in Lokhandwala. In 1992, it was the very, very happening residential area in between Jew and Andheri. And I go, it was a Marwadi client, and no disrespect to Marwadis. So I enter, and this guy is sitting there, the son of the owner or whoever he was. And, I tell him, I'm Sangeet Kumar. So he said, "Kaun aaya hai? Aap kaun hai?" I'm a real estate consultant. So after coming from the US, so obviously I wanted to be more like a consultant and an advisor. So I didn't like the word broker. So I just said that. So he is telling his father, who's in the other room, "Arey koi dalla aaya hai."
I agree.
I cannot use abusive language now. The way he said that, "Arey wo real estate ka dalla aaya hai." I was going to tell him, "You bloody," I can't use bad language. I'm like on a public forum now. But I was like, the F word was there in my mind, and I just came out. And it took me a lot of time to again come back to real estate. So इसके बाद बहुत सारे ऐसे episodes हुए हैं life में, where, it was not insulting. It was just the way we were looked upon, and it's been gradually, it's been going on with years. Where as you are aware, I come from a very highly educated, very well placed, very professional family background. So for me to, for me to actually be looked upon as that broker kind of a thing, I did not like it. I didn't enjoy it. But having said that, what happened is over a period of time, with IPCs coming in, we had more of technology coming in, professionalism started coming in, structuring started coming in. It started changing. So now, so I'm changing what I want to do, and genuinely I want to change this perception that we are advisors, we are creators of wealth, we are wealth managers, we are real estate professional managers, and I want our industry to be looked upon with respect. That's what I want. So I want respect for myself, and I want respect for all my associates, my partners, my broker friends. I don't mind being called a broker. A share broker is called a broker. But then the respect is which is missing. I just want to bring the dignity into real estate. I want to bring the feeling of, we are there. We are not just any part of, we are one of the important stakeholders of this entire fascinating business of real estate.
Excellent.
So coming back to the V part. So that's where I was coming from. So I have not learned branding. I have not gone to a branding school. It's my own thought process. So that SHK, as you are aware, I'm using, taking my father's name as the initial, and I'm branding it as per SHK. A lot of people in my fraternity used to call me SHK. That's how this name came. It's a name more of a nickname, of a love name of my friends and my people from the fraternity. So that ventures, because it's the venture which I'm venturing into a number of things. So that is why this SHK Ventures. And I just thought
I shall put SHK in capitals and remaining companies that we will continue to doing for.
I don't want to get into this game of now company, because that's giving me a lot of sleepless nights and a little bit of ulcers now. So I want to keep it very cool. I want to keep it very simple. So let's keep it as SHK Venture. And
I'm focus on SHK.
SHK, make it ventures, keep that V capital there.
What I did, from that idea further, I made a poster and I put a quiz like for today for the people. That what does SHK in SHK Ventures stand for? If you give the correct answer, then you will get a free webinar from me. So people start thinking, that SHK means Sangeet Hemant Kumar. Then slowly I'll bring the relationship. That SHK.
No, I appreciate that, Pankaj. Again, I would like to, thank you for all your support in, doing
I can bring my
learning
in that direction. Okay. Second thing, I was very happy to see in your Facebook timeline, you have shared Grant Cardone's event video. Now,
yes.
That I have been a fan of Grant Cardone for last 2 years, and I use it in my training programs when the builders sponsor, the builders sponsor training programs in digital marketing, digital media. They give me the contact. So I pick up the top brokers and align them with that project. There is one very special project in Pune, which I love very much, which my family has also invested. It's a project by a Bombay developer. It's a public limited company, and he's from England. So I also thought that I want you to connect with him. He's a young 24-year-old guy, very talented, very sophisticated, lived in England, studied there. Now he's taken over. They're from a hospitality company, Supreme Holdings. So they want to make a 5-star hotel over here. Then they thought better to make it a luxury apartment in one of the buildings.
Okay.
So that's when I got connected with them and I gave them brilliant ideas, and we have created a big buzz, and they've become very successful and sold out before the phase is complete, just with my
Very
advice.
nice.
So now,
Very nice.
physically in Panvel, they have big projects in Mumbai. They are owners of all these Hilton hotels and all, and they are making some
Mm.
big investments also, and they would love to connect with you. So I would like to bring a team of very correct target audience, I think, where we can work together. So
Lost you for some time.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
okay. I will edit it.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah, I'm there.
So he is Mr. Vidit Jatia,
Okay.
and I'll send you a few videos with him, so you'll get to know complete how he talks, how he walks, how his
Sure.
thought processes, so that you are familiar. You've done the homework. I do that normally before I meet a person. So I always say the face
Very
and
nice.
voice tells you a lot, whether you'll connect with him,
Correct.
whether you'll vibe with him or not.
Correct. Correct.
I'll exchange his number to you and your number to him. I think
Sure.
he'll be a very wonderful part in your whole business
Sure.
process.
Fantastic. Looking forward. Look forward to it. Look forward to it.
Same way, I have a very dear friend from Mumbai I told you about. He is a film producer, lives in Altamount Road. He's
Mm-hmm.
my investor. He
Mm-hmm.
comes to Pune, we are good friends. So he
Mm-hmm.
also was showing interest to meet you because there is a lot you have in
My
signage.
pleasure. It would be a real privilege to meet all your friends.
Yeah, Vicky Kumar. Then there is a big
Sure.
industrialist in Pune who is a JV partner because he has huge land industries, Wakefield Company. If you've heard of Wakefield Jellies and Wakefield products.
Yes, I have. I have.
So he's one Mr. Mukesh Malhotra. Now he is making
Okay.
a very lovely project in US of villas. Like you said, Indian builders are now developing properties in UK, like Lodas,
Yes.
America.
I very strongly believe that the world's now become a very small place.
It's becoming reverse.
With
Indian
all
investors are buying
the
away
digital
American companies.
digitalization, technology, internet, it's you can everything is becoming like closed now.
So I want to introduce you to him. He's a wonderful personality, and
Sure.
he travels all over the world, and he wants me to market his projects. They are very lovely deals, villas for about 3.54 crores, about 2 acres in a very lush county in America. So I'll connect you both to him. I'll tell him to meet you
Sure.
whenever they
It
are.
would be, we can look into that and we can sit down and have a strategy in terms of marketing
And
it. No problem.
this is the
We
platform I
we
will
we, we
connect you
believe
all.
in
This is the
what
platform.
we do. Pankaj is yeah.
I mean, I'll call them on webinars
We're
too.
losing each other. I'm disconnected.
That's my
I
idea.
can't hear you now. I'm losing touch.
Okay, now it will come. Are you getting my voice?
Again, disconnected. Now better. Yeah. Now better. Yeah.
So I feel this is the right platform to bring these people because they're all short of time.
Yes.
So that is one more thought I wanted to discuss with you before we go in. As
Sure. Sure.
we want to make it more meaningful conversations where business will start happening here online, like I've seen in America.
So I would be. I'm interested. I am game for anything which is enhancing our prospects of lead generation and conversion. There is a very big myth right now, Pankaj, that a lot of developers, even now, and a lot of our friends believe that real estate cannot be marketed, cannot be promoted, cannot be sold on the internet. I think they're all living in a in some, I don't know what right word, but
I will
it's
I will send you some reports how Tata Housing sold 1,000 flats online.
fantastic. So this is where I am coming from. In the morning we were talking about this question about talking about brand, right? We had this little small discussion. Now this is where we are looking at. After RERA, one could just got to understand this now. Where I'm sure people are understanding it. It's just not hitting in their mind, and they're not accepting it. Uh, the real estate brand, we earlier used to call them builders. So now we're calling them developers. Now I want to call them brands.
In fact,
So
it
I
is
am talking.
coming in.
Yeah. So I'm talking of real estate brands. So what do I mean by a brand? I'm not saying a brand has to be a Tata Housing, or I'm not saying a brand has to be a Godrej Properties. No, any brand who sees there is a value in the name, there are ethics, there are principles, there is a methodology, there is a process in place. They respect their team members, their employees, their vendors, their consumers, their, all the professionals there. That's what basically makes a brand. It's a brand value. It's again a perception for everybody. So the employees, the staff, their vendors, their partners, their consumers, their agents, their channel partners, all of them, how they look upon that brand, how do they rate that company is equal to what I say is a brand. Again, as I said, I'm not a branding student. I just learn. I'm an observer. So where I am coming from now is over this period of years, observing way the industry is working, the way our real estate developers are operating, they all are now have realized that they have to break the way they are working. They have put a brake, apply a brake, and now they have to change their gears, even change their directions. So all that attitude, that approach of chalta hai attitude, अरे बन जाएगा, बनाएंगे, ये करेंगे, वो करेंगे, सब चलने दो, is all over. So you have consumerism, you have the RTI, you have the RERA. There are too many things happening, which is going to stop the developer from doing something which is incorrect. So whether it's by principle or as per the plans or in partnership in crime with the BMC, all this is now going to stop. Everything is going to be neat, everything is going to be clean, everything is going to be transparent. So it's going to be a lot of fun now.
Yeah.
So everything is going to be streamlined.
We're going to move to a very organized society like the Western country.
Very, very organized. So suddenly this unorganized sector is getting organized. Unstructured sector is getting structured. We're going to have the biggest challenge a developer is going to be having right now. And I'm talking about developer brand. So you make it 100 developer brands, 200, I'm not bothered. It's acceptable to me. A developer from Santa Cruz, Juhu, Bandra, a developer who's really working hard to make, he could be just one young developer who really want to make that